A warm good evening and welcome to it. Ah, here we go. It's already started. Sipho Busakwe is busy with the business. Sipho, umnandi boy. So, just introduce yourself to South Africans.
Yes.
Give your title. Yabona. If you had to be coming into the president's office and they said, "Who are you?" What would you say?
I'm well, Thomas. My name is Sipho Busakwe Freddy. I'm from Val in Bipaton Sirela. I'm a South African freestyle champion, of which I won it 3 times.
South African freestyle champion 3 times.
Yes, of course.
And I saw the skills there. I saw the skills there. And I was looking at the footballers there, George Maluleka, Linda Mtambo, Abel Mabaso. And I saw them looking and saying, Amar, guys can do better, Mos. George, tonight, Vele, you're going to show him some things, right? Some moves he can use at the next World Champs.
I enjoy to pay today.
No,
Ulinda.
Ulinda, we are
Sure. Boy. I'm recover very well so hey, so listen to
all of you are running away. The show is still long, guys. The show is still long, and we've got a massage person standing by there just to rub out the legs and stuff, so we'll find out there. Right next to you, though, is Thandi Morafe. Thandi, media officer at Orlando Pirates. It's your home derby. It's your home game this weekend, and it's going to be a big one, Thandi. We're going to get the logistics from you, right? You're going to tell us what we need to do, how we're going to make it a special day.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing one. I think with where both teams are poised right now in terms of the log standings, it's going to be a massive one. The fact that the tickets were sold out as quickly as they were just speaks to the magnitude of the Soweto derby and reaffirms that this is the #1 fixture in South Africa.
The #1 fixture in South Africa sold out, and it's live on SABC Sport on Saturday. At the back, Vetkoek and Mahuta. Guys, how are you?
Wala chance ngawari bafowethu ngizobamba manje chance. Siyathandazela bafowethu.
Mahuta, obviously the big question that everyone asks this week when a build up to a derby is, which one are you, Chiefs or Pirates?
I think both are in, but it's best of both.
But before the show, Mahuta pointed to Vetkoek and then looked at said, look how he's dressed. Looked at how he's dressed.
Saturday is favorite score. Must it Pirates? How many Pirates? Must Chiefs? How many?
Oh, we can't wait to talk to you more about it and extract the truth, because I have a weapon to get all the truth out of everybody, and that weapon is right here on the desk. This, everybody, is the bell of truth. And when I do this, when you hear that and I ask you a question, the truth must come. The bell of truth gets the truth out of you. So it's still coming back. It's coming back there to Vetkoek and Mahuta. Gentlemen, so we got news stories. Shampunino, we're looking forward to a good show, right?
Yes, we're having a good show. We have like stories for days, and we're talking about things that people are not talking about often.
So, let's get straight into that.
Yeah.
The cricket took place a little bit earlier on today. We had the final T20 between South Africa and Australia. Cricket fans in the house, on the bench. Who's a cricket fan? George Maluleka, you're a cricket fan. Did you play? No, but we can't see the sign language. You're giving me sign language.
Yeah, no, gangan.
Gopi.
Ekas.
Ekas.
Oh, we lose a lot of wicket. We get my wicket on my cricket.
So, Bowie, ni bowler or batsman? All-rounder. So, getting back to what happened today, Australia absolutely thumping their Proteas. Australia winning by 97 runs. The South African team asked to bowl. That clearly was a mistake, because after bowling, Australia managed to make 193 for 5. Then when it was our time to bat, we were all out for 96. Shampunaiza, all out for 96. And that's a huge victory. And Australia win the series by 2-1 in the T20 series.
Exactly.
So now we have to go and revenge in the ODIs.
Yeah, you know, like if you are a fan of football and you don't know how this feels, just think Bafana Bafana back then. So we had this feeling before. So we are not mad at you, Proteas. We are just reminding us of our history. But it's 2-1, and it's we are not happy as a country. But Bafuma was here promising us like a win at the World Cup.
Yeah, but that was at the World Cup.
I'm just saying that's just putting pressure on them.
T20 World Cup is in October.
Yes,
we still got time. These are the practice games where we warm things up.
You should say it over and over. Practice.
Practice for the World Cup. We don't peak early, guys. That's the key, is not to peak early. We all know what that means here. So this is part of our secret strategy the Australians will not see us coming in October at the World Cup. Moving on to what's going on as far as transfers. Now, lots happening in the Glad Africa Championship. Look who that is. Tandy, you worked with him for a long time.
Yes, I believe I have. That's Roy Mahamudza.
It is Roy Mahamudza, one of the all-time great defenders at Orlando Pirates. He's just signed a short-term deal, Ajax Cape Town, till the end of the season. At the age of 38, he's still doing the business. And I got young men here sitting on the bench. And when we look at that, Abel, at age 38, he still feels he can give a bit more to a club. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it just comes to say that age is just a number. If you still believe in yourself, you can definitely play as long as you can. It's up to him. Yeah.
Ukshiyang 10 years, yonke.
9.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they took a picture, they dressed him in his name, a Roy t-shirt.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. We saw that. We saw that. And then it doesn't end there, because another move was done in the Glad Africa Championship. This time it was TS Galaxy. Now, you'll recognize that man. A legend at Mamelodi Sundowns, Thabo Ntete. Having left Chippa United in January, hasn't kicked a football in nearly a year, and now gets the opportunity to go to TS Galaxy. Now, here's a true legend of the game. George, at age 35, Thabo Ntete, someone who can still contribute?
Yes, definitely. I think Grootmanti was, I always called him. He's still strong, you know, he looks after his body. And he can, I think he can still go for another good 3 years.
3 years, Yonke.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but now this raises a question, Yari. Has this thing like changed how we view age in terms of or versus fitness? Because Nomvete is like how old now? 10 years younger than Madiba. Kune on 56. Like, is it now we taking players based on fitness or age? Because it doesn't matter. The Yeye is older. Roy is 30, 38. So does it change everything?
What really is interesting, though, is that there was a time where everyone tried to look younger, especially in football.
Yeah.
But if we zoom in on Linda Mtambo there.
Yes.
Is he trying to look younger, or because Sengbona looking...
Linda wela go category ngela ba bitsang like ilkwat. No, that category. Where you just watch them play.
But this also brings me to, back in the day, Derby week, there would always be that... Abana uyaku yenza Derby le Linda Diane bafana mangibona,
also known as Mpone.
Keliqiniso lapho boys, let's
No, Nix. I've had this hairstyle before it. Yeah.
Bo lokuplanela yona with vele.
No, not necessarily. It's one game afana na manyama game afana manyama team 15 league, so we treat it like any other game.
Okay, so George, you played in quite a number of Soweto derbies. If you look at your playing career and the teammates that you've had, who used to prepare themselves like that? Like, you know, do the haircuts, who was the worst of the ones that you used to know?
The worst?
Yeah, like who used to make sure I have to do that haircut at derby?
I think Umato is one guy that always comes with a hairstyle. I know Ngezan is also one, ever since he's been like in the scene and in the thick of things.
How do they let you know? Like training on Friday, hey, guys, I need to rush in your salon?
No, I think it's on Friday, Masuchi. The final preparations.
I can give you one who used to just want to be seen. Like I'm taking you back then. There was one player who you'd see in the field back in the days. Makala Kala. I shapa the cock still white. And then I score.
Okay, so, Fetkuk and Mahuta, do you think you would ever see a day where a Soweto derby did not happen because one of the teams didn't arrive for the game?
I don't think so.
Hey.
I remember when Pirates Ilala, then two teams that were fielding. You remember that? You remember that game? You remember?
It's composed because none of us are remembering.
Now I have
really age,
Dallas call him around. You know, this actually happened. On Monday, the Egyptian Cairo derby, Al Ali versus Zamalek.
Yeah.
Zamalek did not arrive for a derby. They played over the weekend in a Egyptian Super Cup game, Hey, there was SPT at the end of the game. Players were fined, others banned until the end of the season. So the Zamalek officials on Monday, when it's time for the 3 Points Here League, sold out. Everybody's packed into the stadium. There's a bit of rain.
Yeah.
And then they say, no, listen, like, this rain, we're not like, let's wait for the bus, delay. The bus never left.
Yeah.
The cops said, we're clearing the road to get Zamalek to the stadium. They never went.
Dololo.
Never got there. The referees gave it 30 minutes. Look at the Ali players there waiting. It just didn't come. And then at the end of the day, 2-0 victory to Al Ahly, 3 points without kicking a ball in a whole derby.
What would happen here if that happens in the middle of a Tulamtanam?
George,
It's possible. I mean, we don't know what happened, you know, but there's always politics.
Locally,
I don't think so. I
Impossible.
think the love of football in this country is way too much for people to let that happen.
No chance.
Tandy,
you're deep inside the media fraternity there. Could you see a day?
For the Soweto derby, not a chance. Not a chance. I think just being with the club for as long as I have and understanding what the derby means to the team and to both teams, actually. Everyone wants to bring it on match day. Everyone wants to be there. It's bragging rights. You know, it's beyond 3 points. There's a lot of stake in terms of who rules Soweto. So, I honestly don't see a day where the Soweto derby is not going to play because one of the teams doesn't come through.
All right, so we're looking at some of the footage from previous derbies. Tandy, I need you to move up here. So come and join me at the desk here, please, Tandy, because while I'm in conversation with you, let's talk a little bit about the logistics of this Saturday's Soweto derby. Now, Tandy Marafe is the media officer at Orlando Pirates. Tandy, welcome to the big desk.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay, so I want to know, sold out, absolutely sold out. Can I buy a ticket to the Soweto derby at this stage?
Impossible. So if you don't have a ticket, it will be live on SABC. Catch it on SABC Sports, SABC 1. If you don't have a ticket, please don't come through. Everyone, we are urging only people with tickets in hand to come through to the stadium. At this stage, if you're going to buy a ticket somewhere, chances are there's a strong probability that it's a fake ticket.
Phone call.
Phone call, Baba. And with the preparations that have gone into this match, with the support we've had from SAPS and the ESSPC meetings in terms of just preparing for the safety and security aspect of this particular derby on the 29th. There will be strong access control. There will be a strong police presence there. If you're caught selling tickets or with fake tickets, you will be arrested.
Zobosh.
I'll Zobosh straight in.
You lalele radio and also move away van, because the cops will have the radio on loud, but nobody is stationing, so you'll hear it there. So don't come if you don't have tickets, and avoid buying from anybody outside the stadium and stuff, because there's absolutely no chance that those will be real tickets. Everybody who comes to the stadium will want to have an opportunity to go in and see the game. Tandy, the other thing is, the one thing is getting there early. You have to get there early.
Look, we cannot stress that enough. I know with every Soweto derby, the key messaging is the same. Get there early, arrive early. But this year, with this particular derby, it's more important. You know, there's more. We have to put more emphasis on that because there is the Ultra Music event, music festival that's happening across the road at Nasrec. So they're expecting about 30 to 40,000 people there for that event, and their gates open at 12 midday, Thomas. Now,
so 30,000
to 40,000, 85 you can imagine. I mean, you know, on a normal derby day, traffic control is a problem at around the Nasrec precinct. Now you add Ultra Music Festival there, it's going to be insane. So we're just asking everyone, please come early, and to just give people. It's one thing asking people to come early, but we've given them a reason to come early as well. So we've partnered up with our sponsors for activations, family-friendly activations, so kids can come and have fun there. We'll have curling, we'll have Adidas, APSA, and USN to entertain the people. Gates open at 11:30, Thomas. But the cool thing is that at 1 o'clock, we'll start with live performances on the pitch. So people, please come through. We'll have the who's who of Amapiano. We'll have Angelique. We'll have DJ Shimza. We'll have Gamza the Small. We'll have a lot of headlining artists. And I don't know. Kosil Petebani, but I don't know by Spectebantina, but he's Hamba no Maporisa on the day. So it's going to be fun, guys. We just, we want people to come early. That's the most important thing. And just to add on that, while you're coming to FNP Stadium early, you can go via Orlando Stadium to check out the latest and new Orlando Pirates range. We cater, we heard the call. So we're catering for kids, boys and girls, women, men. It's full on. I want everyone with beautiful, happy Orlando Pirates supporters come through via Orlando. And if you haven't seen the range yet, you can catch it. You can catch it on the official Orlando Pirates app. Everything you need to know about Ipagania, you'll find there.
I see what you did there. Did you see what you did there? You said via Orlando. Did you see? Guys, did you? Yeah. We did that song, right? That's your stuff. That's your stuff. You see, Nibonid. Via.
So well hang now we end by offensive. I just gave you a shout out. Live on air.
Thank you very much for that. And you heard the message. It's going to be a mess. Literally, that's what we can really call it. So get there early because the dancing and the music next door and the soccer, it's going to be trouble. Get there early. 11:30 gates open. And then the music starts at 1 o'clock. Now, let me come and give you the latest when it comes to the uppercuts and the jabs. When it comes to the jokes, he is the man who has been doing it now for 7 years, undefeated, the only sports comedian in South Africa. He is the heavyweight of humor. Make some noise for the Shampoo Nizer.
Yeah. Thomas, in other news, before we start going, in Sport at 10, we always give you updates about everything. So, Simtolilo Rulani, he's fine. He's responded to Twitter. He's alive. He even took the learner sign off. So, we found him. So, that's my newfound skill. So, uma ufuna ukuthola umuntu olahlekile, please mfonele on 0800 asithole wakho. Sharp. Now, we're talking about other things. Thomas, Linda Mkhalo has played, Linda Mkhalo of Banyana.
Yeah.
She's played like her first game overseas and then she scored a brace. Please don't correct me as I tell people at home. A brace is 6 goals, people. I'm just teaching them how to listen. 6 goals, she scored a brace. And then the Orlando, who are those people? Mamelodi Sundowns people. The ladies team, they have won the whole league.
The SAFA National Women's League.
Yes, and then they won
2 games to go, and they already got the title in the bag.
One game.
Mamelodi Sundowns ladies.
One game they won was 11-1. So I'm just saying, guys, if I was coaching any team and then they lost by 11 goals, I'm introducing volleyball. Sila. Simo. It's go direct. So Thomas, I want to slow today because I want to talk Nedbank Cup, but then Huraf got other eats next. Like I can't even talk to Pirates about Nedbank Cup. Like they were out so long ago. Even Game Alina was a busy ancona. Like we can't even talk about it or anything. So let Abashap talking about Kaizer Chiefs. George, but like the ball. Happy Daman after penalty la we hits go cool. Back the ball. Happy Bolola Nelgo could go Valbar by Topile Bambar Bloemfontein. Good will let it on Boenia. We need to have a budget, 3 million to pay the people who are looking for the ball. George, we shy, why shy? I'm at Kaizer Chiefs, at least you guys didn't lose to Amavarar. Like, no lose to Amavarar. Even the name sounds like disorder. Rumor, man. This girl is beautiful. The derby is coming. Kaizer Chiefs, if you win this game, please release a song, guys. Because Pirates, Modinako, no, Lodge. Chiefs, guys, we number one. Why is number one? In a commentary, but people as a country, we are having a big problem, which is load shedding, and it shows with even the players that they are responding. That's why George Lebisi went to US to join a team that is called Switchbacks.
That's the Shamponizer. He'll be back throughout the show. So that's all we've got for you. After the break, we'll be talking to Sipo. I need to find out about that World Championship, and then we're going to maybe, I don't know if we can massage them in the break just to see who is mnanding Okteka Lapo, you know. Who. Guys, you're all pointing. Everyone's pointing at somebody. George is pointing. Fed Cook is pointing. Mahuta is pointing. Everyone's pointing. Oh, it is Soweto. So you saw it Linda Mar George when Tembisa it. So safe. Okay. All right. Hey, bye, Balega. We got a topic for you, and this is what we want you to engage on right here on Sport at 10. What are your expectations for the upcoming Soweto Derby? Hashtag Soweto Derby at 10. Give us your perspectives there, and get us at Sport at 10 TV. Speak to us on Facebook, and you can also speak to me at Thomas Mlambo. Time for a quick break. After the break, the South African freestyle football champion, 3 years in a row, and he's just come back from Miami, where he was taking on the world. How did he do? Find out after this.
The SPAR Green Tech sale is back with 76 million rand in savings and products priced to go. Get incredible deals like Kellogg's Cornflakes, buy 2 for only 80 rand, and SPAR pressed and squeezed fruit juice for just 29.99. The SPAR Green Tag sale ends 22 March, so don't miss out.
What do most banks know about simplicity? About what it means to live better?
Do you really need all those accounts that cost you more just because you burn more? And the hoops you have to jump through for the free rewards that you hardly ever use. Aren't you just tired of it? What if I told you there's a simpler way? A bank that takes all the complexity of banking and turns it on its head. Capitec is doing just that, using technology to cut the cost of banking and put the value back in your pocket with Live Better benefits that you can get immediately, making you feel valued when you need it most. Here's a bank that invests in innovative solutions to simplify your life so that you can live better. Simplify banking. Live better.
With Jamison, you don't have to be one kind of person or have it at a particular time in some suit. When you could just kilikikwe, ema uheme, telelutwale, dedelabanye. Because there's no such thing as a Jamison drinker. Why? Taste. That's why.
Hurry to ShopRite now and save up to 30% on our crazy combo deals. Like 10 kilos White Star Maize Meal, Tastic Rice and Golden Cloud Cake Flour. Get all 3 for 250 Rand. Save 80 Rand. And 2 6-packs of 500ml Castle Light beer cans, only 140 Rand. Save 30 Rand. Don't miss out on our crazy combo deals. Only at ShopRite.
No supermarket is cheaper than USave, which means big savings on your favorite products, daily essentials, and more. Get 1 kilogram Blossom Fat Spread, only 19.99. 500 grams Kellogg's Cornflakes, just 29.99. And 2 kilograms Sunlight Washing Powder Assorted, only 38.99 each. Don't miss out on these great deals and more. Only at USave, where good food costs less every day.
There he is, Sipho Buzakwe. He's doing his thing. He's giving us the skills that he showed the world in Miami at the World Championships in November last year. And we'll find out from him how he did against the world's best. He's also South Africa's, amongst the best freestyle ball jugglers in the game. 3 times he's been a champion. And while you're doing that, just take a quick picture there. Let's get a shot of the 3 players up there. Please, please, please rush there, camera. Let's get to the 3 players on the bench. And you'll see that they've all got their phones out. You know, they're all doing a recording of what's going on there. Yeah. Everyone's got a phone out. Everyone's looking. Linda, why are you looking? Why are you taking a video?
Blind.
Unzima.
Ay, mamela.
Maro able to I know you can do better.
Yeah, blind.
Okay, so what you guys, let's just understand. Do you guys respect what Sipho is able to do?
Yeah.
Is it difficult?
Too much.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
He need lali bola full time.
Ding a special technique. Too much.
Eat trap and pass the equal.
Asidlali ngendlebe phela thina bona lo muntu ubeke endlebeni.
Yo, okay, Sipho. Let's talk to you, boy. Let's talk to you, Sipho. Grab a mic there. Well done. Thank you, Sipho. So, Sipho,
Miami.
Yeah, it's
Miami, not Malawi.
So
Miami.
you were in Miami.
Yes.
What was that like? What were you there to do? And how did you do at the World Champs?
Well, Thomas, it was Red Bull World Freestyle Football Tournament.
Yeah.
Whereby all the champs from different countries are there, like competing with the legends, you know. It was very difficult, even though I made it to last 16, but then not happy with my results.
Last 16, come on!
Yes.
But wait, before we clap too much, maybe there were 17 guys competing. So, no. Beningag.
No way, Thomas. We were over 100 because even now I'm ranking 30th position in the world, and it's over thousands of freestylers across the global map.
The whole world, yeah.
So you're putting South Africa and the VAL on the map?
Yes, of course.
Well,
Thomas, 2010, remember last time I was here, I even told you, 2010, nunale otibang ki bingo, kosbukini.
Yeah.
So lampona ke ntwana nyana ke dlala disk. Ke dlala disk le nne ke batla ipona ke tshwana le magotbana ka mona. And then ampona ke na le skidi nyana ka ntwana there something ka yetsa because as well ke bona ka ono se gote ska bona. So ka jima le ena. Then ke lose it 12 13 14 ka lo ba champ 16 17 18 ka jwa finally ka nyola ka usu 19 ka win happy. Yes.
I saw Fed Cook saying he wants Fed Cook, you wanted to try?
Him.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, guys, come on.
Him.
Uyo
Just as I was warming up the crowd, Mahuta. Just as I was warming up. Not yet.
I'm gonna stretch.
Oh, okay. So what's next? Like you've gone to the top of the game. You're in the top 20 in the world. What next for you, Sipho?
Well, Thomas, this September I'll be going to Nigeria. It's Lagos, it's African Championships, where I lost twice on top 8, which is 2017 and 2019. And Thomas, I went to Europe, Czech Republic, Super Bowl World Finals. I lost on top 17. Imagine.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I'm going to Spain. It's World Final this year. I'll be representing the country again, and I'm hoping that I'm going to do my best.
But you see, the nice thing here is that Shampunizer, you hear he's been to Miami, Spain, Czech Republic. Mas nga check and lezes lali pola.
Yeah.
Czech Republic.
Baba ile was booking Mbothembisa Makhulong, bo barge Mbombela. Baba mo hai.
George amkwatile. Pendula.
Even off season, higher holiday, Zimbabwe.
All right, Sipho, thank you very much, man. We appreciate you coming through, and thank you for representing your sport and doing the business that you're doing for us on the global stage. We love it.
Thank you so much, Thomas.
He went to last 16. As people there, about 16, Connect Bank.
Just to put this into perspective, though, Shampunizer has been going on about it. It's been 10 seasons since both Kaizer Chiefs as well as Orlando Pirates have not been in the quarterfinals of the Nedbank Cup. So 10 seasons. It's a very long time.
10 seasons, get 10 years.
Well, it could be even 11 seasons. Like, could be 11 because I get a season covers years. Like, it's like but 10 seasons since they both together missed the quarterfinal of the Nedbank Cup. So it doesn't happen a lot, so you can stop now.
No,
we're going to a break. Yes. We're going to talk to them and find out what it's like to be on the field for a Soweto derby, what it's like in the camps as they build up to Saturday's big match. So, Abel Mabaso, right back, as well as Linam Dambo, the attacking midfielder, and George Malileka, the heartbeat in the middle at Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. Gentlemen, I'm with you right after this.
RAMA is back for 3 days only with up to 40% off. Get a 24-litre Essentials mini oven, just 650 Rand. A 6-piece Bon Voyage cookware set, just 150 Rand. And 5 litres engine multi-grade motor oil, 130 Rand. Don't miss the RAMA low price madness, only at ShopRite.
Sooner or later, most men will experience the disappointment of underperforming.
If you're struggling in the bedroom, you are not alone, and you most likely have a real medical problem. At Men's Clinic International, we have a real medical solution that works. Visit one of our doctors for help with weak erections, early ejaculation, and low libido. Send a please call me to 072-315-2574 or SMS help to 32110.
You didn't have to drive here.
Arrive prepared in the all-new Renault Triber. Space for everything. Renault, most fuel-efficient brand in SA.
Smart TV. It's the second El Clasico of the season on the 29th of February. Tears and bragging rights will yet again set foot on Soweto soil. Win big with SABC Sport and SABC TV licenses. Simply predict the score when Orlando Pirates takes on Kaizer Chiefs in the El Clasico and stand a chance to win a big screen smart TV. SMS Derby followed by your score prediction and ID number to 45475. Each SMS costs R1.50. Free SMSs do not apply. T's and C's apply. And make sure you have a valid TV license. Winners will be announced on Soccer Zone on the 2nd of March. We love it here. Brought to you by SABC Sport.
For the love of the game.
Okay, so we just saw a shot there of Fortune Makaringa doing some skills there, George. You looked at that and you said you understand what needs to be done.
But we were talking of a...
Yeah, but now we're here.
Yeah, I was telling Ulindala, I was saying that if he dare tries to do something, I will do something too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so mal ngarola kancane athuyehla ngedolo nyano arathi athi kwenzekani?
I don't want to talk too much, Thomas.
But
something will happen.
Physical.
Sure. I'm not a very physical person, but those don't feel.
Oh wow! Okay, there you go. George, let me stay with you, though, because when we look at this particular derby, right, so much hype around it. Everybody wants to be there. Everyone wants to watch it. For Kaizer Chiefs, is there a sense that this could be the game that decides where this league title goes and if it goes Kaizer Chiefs' way?
To be honest, Thomas, obviously we all know that a derby is a very difficult game to play. Obviously, the magnitude of the match as well. It's not your ordinary soccer match. And it's literally where everything comes to a standstill and everyone is looking at you guys. They're watching you guys play, so there's no room for errors. And I think for us to get a positive result will definitely get us into it'll put us in a position whereby we say, okay, now we're a bit closer. But there's 10 more games to go. So, like I said, it's a step closer. So a positive result would mean something very good for us.
What does it mean at Orlando Pirates? A positive result, Lindam Dam.
Yeah, I think with the arrival of Coach Chasey, we've been winning. We've been on a winning streak, 8 games unbeaten. And going to this game, I think it's taking it like any other game. So for us, it's to keep that momentum, keep that winning spirit, and keep the Pirates faithfuls happy. Because so to lose against Kaizer Chiefs, we've lost against them in the first leg. So for us now, it's to redeem our season and get the better of them now.
How important is 3 points on Saturday?
Yeah, for us, I don't think it's that important, but a win is important because we are not in the race of challenging to win the league. We are there to play each game as it comes. If Kaizer Chiefs wins all their games, we won't catch up to them. So for us, it's to take each game as it comes and see where the season ends for us.
George, I'm coming back to you because you're going.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's going to say that, but we both know that they want the title. Like you said, now it's been over a decade or so since we've won any silverware. And, 5 years, sorry. So
the league was in 2015, but that stat was slightly different. But yes, it's been a while.
This is our only chance to redeem ourselves and our supporters. I mean, it's too much of a long time for 2 big clubs in South Africa, respectively, to go without any silverware.
Abel, you played in the last derby. It was your first league Soweto derby. That 3-2 dramatic game, unbelievable, how it went up and down. What was that like for a player, especially you, because that was just your second game for Orlando Pirates? I mean, you just come out of the Maritzburg game, you got 90 minutes there, then the coach says, next game, Soweto derby. What is that like?
For me, it was an honor to be involved in such a game of a high magnitude, especially my second game for the team. To be given the opportunity to play in a big game like that.
Ovalo.
I wasn't nervous, honestly speaking, because I've been training and I've been preparing myself for these type of matches. So, yeah, I was just grateful for the opportunity and I wanted to go and enjoy the occasion.
You know what I've always wanted to know, and both of you guys can give me that, but that feeling, and Abel, this will be something that's still new to you. That feeling when you come out of 85,000 people and you do that sign where you stand and the crowd and the cross, and what does that actually feel like to be that side of that noise?
It means a lot because even Aseka, my dad, my mom, my brother, Basapoti Pirates now. So it really means a lot to me and to everybody. And so for me to be part of that and to be part of...
What did you feel inside?
Excitement.
When you walked up?
I was excited, but the most important thing, I was playing the match, not the occasion.
Was it?
I think he's serious.
Playing the match, not the occasion. Do you still get that goosebump feeling when you come out and you do the Amakosi sign and 85,000 people roar?
Yeah, definitely. This is a feeling you can't get over. And I think, as soon as we lift up our fingers for the Kosi sign and we hear our supporters roaring, immediately we know exactly how this game is going to go. So the supporters play such a fundamental role in doing that, because as soon as they shout and scream for us, when those hands go up, it means so much.
We're going to a quick break. We're going to stay with you guys. I want you to think about what it is that you're worried about from the other team. Like what you think they do very well that you need to worry about, and what you're not worried about. Think about that, right? We'll talk about that after this.
My name is Sakumzi Makubela. Sakumzi means we are building a home.
We started there with Foxy, we got a baki, yenze life be easy and simple.
Now every other home is an enterprise and everyone around here is an entrepreneur.
When I went to visit my sister at the guest house, that's where the idea came that I can also start a business like this one.
The experience that I got from Usakumzi, and how you present yourself towards Abantu, then my business today is well established.
Hi, I'm Lebu, the owner and founder of Lebu Soweto Backpackers. There was an opportunity of seeing Vilakazi Street developing into what it is today. Through this platform, we were able to bring humanity together.
There is nice life.
Youth empowerment is at the center of what we do.
It kind of opened us to the global community.
We got a good story to tell.
I used to be a waitress at Sakunzi, and I was able to go to school to become an attorney.
So China,
Our farm is about sustainability. If the farm is doing well, our people are smiling and are doing very well.
When I opened my doors, I inspired others to also open their doors to tourists from around the world. If this is happening in Vilakazi Street, imagine what can happen in your own neighborhood.
Are you worried about the stains on your tea? Help is at hand. New Aquafresh Pure White. Gently removes stains up to 3 times more effectively. Restoring your natural white smile. Aquafresh Pure White. Our gentle way to whiten teeth.
Suffering from back pain? Apply Voltaren ML Gel. Unlike heat rubs that work on the skin surface, Voltaren ML Gel is a clinically proven anti-inflammatory medicine which penetrates through the skin. It relieves pain, treats inflammation and speeds healing. Voltaren ML Gel, the world's #1 medicated gel.
So, one of the things that I know, surely, George, that they have to worry about is you. The set pieces, the corner kicks. The last derby, corner kick, Castro, Halagasha, came from your boot. Something you're working on?
Definitely. Set pieces are a very, very important part of the game. And I think we actually go over stats to say that most goals are actually scored in the modern game through set pieces. So if we can perfect that or even practice that more often, then, I mean, you've seen also with our results. I'm a team Avala, especially now, second half of the season, Avala. So it's what I'm set piece.
There you go. So since really, Nyuvulanga set piece. Linda, Nyuvulanga set piece.
No. I think we've planned for that. You know, it's no secret that they play a lot of aerial balls and they are good in the air. Nukovic, Castro, and then. But we've done our homework. They also need to be worried of our front 4 players, ever present, Kapatino Mango, Memela, Lodge, Pule. Now
So in front 5. But, Abel, that is a position that you're going to have to worry about a lot, though, because if you get the opportunity to come into that Pirates defense this weekend, hey,
yeah, no. Yeah, no. We prepared with the team. We prepared well in terms of our set piece and stuff like that. So we know that like they've been scoring a lot of goals through set pieces, and they're also not just set pieces. They're also good in combination plays and open play. So I think we were prepared all round in terms of cover the things that we need to cover and for them.
Do you think it's fair that, you know, the first thing that comes out of people's mouths, George, when they think Kaizer Chiefs this season is set piece, aerial ball? Is there more to Kaizer Chiefs and how you've achieved top position on the ABSA Premiership table this season?
Yes, I think obviously everyone is saying set pieces, there's high balls, but we're also playing to our strengths. You know, if you look at Castro and Mkokota, these are our target men, and we use them and we play off them. So we've been benefiting from that, and that's exactly what's been working for us. So if it's not broken, then why fix it?
No need to fix it, except that, George, as you come into this game, are you the #1 team in the log that everyone has to chase, or are you coming into it with a little bit of an underdog mentality when you play an Orlando Pirates team that are 6 league games in a row, with 6 victories?
Yes. Well, like I said before, a derby is a total different ballgame, you know. Whether you're coming in from a loss or a victory, on the day is totally different. But I would say we're going to come in as underdogs, you know, since we just clashed out of the Nedbank and losing on penalties. Yeah, despite us being number 1 in the log. But like I said, this is a derby, guys. And
now I'm hearing Linda saying mind games in up. So what are mind games in up? But I'm an underdog.
I mean, they are the home team, you know. So one of they will feel good they have the upper hand. So
no, in the derby, there's no home team. It's just that Djibouti, Orlando Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs. But when it's a derby, I think it's a fair venue.
So who is the favorite? Who's feeling like, yeah, no, he's my favorite at the game?
For the fact that Uti was in a 2-4-1.
2 against 1.
I mean,
so it just says the scoreline. That's very
Abel?
For me, I think like it's even. Like I agree with Ulinda. It's even because the crowd. When you look at the crowd, the attendance, it's fair. The numbers are even. So I think like I said, I agree with Ulinda. It's both.
10 days though at Orlando Pirates without having kicked a ball because of being knocked out of the cup competition. Is that a plus or a minus that you guys are not as razor sharp, match ready, match fit as Kaizer Chiefs are, having played this weekend?
No, I think we prepared well in terms of the training and in terms of approaching the game as we approach on Saturday. So I think either we would have wanted to be in the cup because it's a team that we would love to be in the cup, obviously. But like I said, we've been preparing well.
So you're well rested.
Well, I think not necessarily rested because we've been training, we've been active. So yeah.
George, I know you said at some point when you did have a 2-week break, January, February there, that actually had a negative effect in your mind as to how Chiefs went into the next coming games.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats, I mean, every time we came back from a break, could be a FIFA break or not even playing for that weekend, we'd always come back and either draw and or lose the game. And, you know, it was a very important time, crucial time in the league. And we dropped points unnecessarily.
So good news is you guys have been playing. Last couple of weeks, you've been in full action.
Yes, so I see a positive result coming.
So the stats are saying you guys are going to be red hot.
Definitely.
Okay, guys. So what can we expect? Last statement. What can we expect, Linda, on Saturday for the fans?
Yeah, I think the fans, the tickets are sold out, so we are expecting a full house. From our faithfuls, they can expect a full 100% commitment on the field, and then we promise to make sure that we come out victorious.
Okay, promise of victory.
It all goes down on Saturday. I think we've worked way too hard to be where we are, and to let it slip right now would be all of that hard work for nothing. So we have the players, and they have BMT. So I'm backing my team on this one, definitely.
And a lot of you are going and Googling BMT, big match temperament. That's what Kaizer Chiefs are saying they've got, gentlemen. Thank you for this. Looking forward to the game on Saturday. Can't wait for it. It's going to be absolutely fire. Join us on SABC 1 because you can't buy tickets now. You know, they're sold out and the ones you're going to buy are fake. So be with us because we're going to show you the real thing. After the break, Fit Cook and Mahuta.
Did you know Duracell lasts longer? Do you know for how much longer? While ordinary zinc batteries can't keep up, Duracell Ultra Power keeps going for longer and longer. Duracell Ultra Power lasts up to 100% longer.
Parenting is not easy. Some days you've got to be tough mom. Other days, gentle mom. Tough mom, gentle mom. But when it comes to fever, you need to be both. Calpol starts to work on fever in 15 minutes and is gentle on the tummy. Tough call. Calpol, tough on fever, gentle on your child.
This summer, the heat continues and it's only getting hotter. This summer, we will marvel at the marvelous bowling, meeting meticulous batting. This summer, cricket gets cooked up in the fires of rivalry. Because this summer, cricket is taking over. Heated cricket action meets world-class commentary in every single corner of Mzansi. This is the summer of cricket. Catch the Proteas fight it out with Australia in the third and final T20 match at 6 p.m. this Wednesday on the 26th of February at BBC Newlands, live on SABC 3 and Radio 2000. The summer of cricket, proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
For the love of the game.
Okay, stop. Times have changed, and you deserve a juice that's 100% fruit. No added sugar, no preservatives. Because in a world filled with fake, nothing's more precious than real.
Pitcook and Mahuta are here with me to talk a little bit about, first and foremost, Friday the 13th. Usually a scary date for most people, but Friday the 13th of March. Mahuta, what is special about that when it comes to Pitcook and Mahuta?
It's a very, very beautiful day. We start off, actually, it's the day we kick off our year with a very huge carnival. It's happening at Taboo.
The SA Music Carnival.
Yes, SA Music Carnival. It happens at Taboo with over 80 acts. You know, it's a South African music carnival. We celebrate all different genres from South Africa, from hip hop, kwaito, piano, rock, maskanda, everything.
In one show.
Yes. 4 different.
Tell us, Katbani, 80.
Qale somewhere lapho ngaba-80 then. So bona ukuthi siphuma ngo-11 noma 12 noma or ngo-1. Shiny breakfast food the next day.
Pack your own lunch. Guys, you guys have been together 19 years. Most marriages don't last as long as that. Pitcook and Mahuta, how have you managed to keep the chemistry, keep the music, keep giving us the hits for 19 solid years?
I think fighting helps a lot. We fight a lot. Yes. But over constructive things. We don't fight with destroy. We fight with fix things. We don't fight with sometimes with each is a win and it's Pirates is a win. And it is with the Pirates. Each is a win. It's a Latino show, right?
All for the betterment of the music.
But you understand a little bit.
Yeah.
Good to me and take Chiefs is a win, but the Pirates is a win about the winning Chiefs. Yes, I go jelly with the Chiefs is a win.
There you go. Because that's what makes a great marriage. Those of you who understood that at home, you're better than me. However, like for instance, I'm sure there are a lot of fights. Like on your last album, brought it out, 2018? You had 500 songs. You only put 20 on the album. How much fighting does that take?
It's a lot.
But 500 recordings. How do you even decide what to put on an album?
It's because it's somewhere we travel a lot and we get new sounds on our travels and we get new artists that will inspire a certain song. Then we get into the studio, we work. But when you listen to the song before you release the album, it's no longer relevant. The music is no longer relevant to the ear.
The game has changed.
The game has changed. So you need to try something else.
Because you guys take 5 years between albums. Yes. This is the inkinga ilapho. If you take 5 years, obviously it's change.
We take 5 years before we release an album, but we work every weekend religiously for 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah. And that's what it takes to be at the top of the game for as long as you guys have been doing it.
Yes.
Is that the advice to any youngsters out there, Mahuta?
Yeah.
I mean, as a founder member of Kalawa Jasmine, 25 years, the company's been doing it since the 26th year. How do you stay at the top that long?
Respect, pray a lot, love each other, and always respect your craft. You know, take it very, very serious. You know, don't ever, ever underestimate what you're capable of.
Mm.
And again, just to top everything off on what Mahuta has just said, you are as good as your last hit.
Yeah.
You must know that.
Like in football, you're only as good as your last game.
Yes.
That heat is going to resonate for the next 20 years. You know?
No.
It comes, it shines, it fades away.
And we want another heat.
Want another heat again.
We want another heat.
So
Otherwise, we don't.
Let's come up with another one again. So when that heat shines, always respect people. After the shine, darkness is going to come. So you must balance the two.
Sport 10 Cup, you can't have it. It's priceless. But the cakes you can. I've got a quiz for you. Soweto Derby, ne? We're going to check your Soweto Derby knowledge.
Yeah, let's go.
So, let's look at this. Now, the number 4, what makes him special? What has he done more than any other player going into the Soweto Derby? Happy Jenny.
Happy Jenny. Pirates captain.
Yeah.
He's from Woodbank or Middlebank.
Uh-huh.
What else?
Played the...
Most derbies.
Yes.
Yes.
I was counting, I think he's somewhere around 25, 26 derbies in his career. So no one has played more. No one has played more. No one has played more derbies than... What?
100. Okay.
What makes him special?
Obviously, the t-shirts are
goalkeeper from Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
And Pirates to Pirates.
Can you
and
guys
now
think,
he's retired now.
Can you guys think of another player that went straight? Because it's rare for you to go from Chiefs to Pirates or Pirates to Chiefs straight. Usually, banokufihla ngokuthi uzoya via cheaper then uye SuperSport.
I think
yeah, Jimmy Dow did it.
And he became a captain.
Jimmy Dow did it.
And then became a captain as well. From captain to captain.
And Maximo Punyane once did that as well.
Max,
I don't think he did it straight though. I think he spent... Yeah, but yes, brilliant Kuzwayo did do the straight swap one to the other. I don't know. Did he? I think he also went via. I think he went via SuperSport.
Last stop. Last stop is SuperSport.
But to just go
Chiefs,
straight.
Pirates, SuperSport.
Sure.
Yes, I know him. He's still alive.
And then, what makes this man special when it comes to Soweto derbies? Can you name him?
The best of the best.
Yeah?
The best of the best.
The great Ace Ntsoleng.
Yes. The great of the great.
What's special about him when it comes to Soweto derbies?
Didn't he score more goals in the derbies?
That's right. The highest goal scorer in Soweto derbies. 19 goals in Soweto derbies in his career. The great Ace Ntsoleng. Are we doing it? Okay, no, they did okay. No.
It's Friday the 13th carnival. You have tickets, I have tickets now.
Yeah, your show's on Friday, right?
My show is on Friday, 28th. East End Empress Palace. I'm almost sold out. So if you don't have your tickets, the last 100.
Almost. So he's telling people that they must still go look for
100 tickets
almost.
to go. 100 tickets to go, and it's Friday.
And then 13th of March, are you almost sold out? Or where do we get tickets to be at the SA Music Carnival?
At the door. Don't do complete ticket though.
Strictly at the door.
Yeah.
At the door.
Why is everybody
Don't worry, we've got a beautiful system.
Beautiful system. I will not go to Zoom. No.
Yes.
Yes.
SA Music Carnival.
You have one that pays with Abafana Shampanizer with the cards.
Yes.
Then you have the ones that pays with cash.
Yeah.
And you have the guest list, and you have the VIPs and the VVIPs.
Yeah, right now. Is Trumpis performing?
Yes.
Now I have a reason to go.
My piano.
My age.
We're going to leave you with the words that we leave you with every single week. If you're not watching Sport at 10, what are you doing? Good night.